Hello and welcome to TVC News this hour. We begin with the latest from Kebbi State, where operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, were denied entry into the premises of the Women Development Center of Gwandun local government area, where registered voters at polling units 13 converged to cast their ballots. It took the intervention of the military to restrain the man who physically prevented the EFCC from observing the election at this particular polling unit. Also, one shot was fired in the air to disperse the crowd that have gathered outside the Women Development Center in Gwandun. The security operatives have had their hands full in controlling the surge of people around the voting area.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Gunshots! Oh my God!
Our senior correspondent Femi Akande joins me on the news this hour. Femi, thank you very much for joining us at this time. Looking at the visual you sent in quite earlier about the fracas there, one is inclined to ask, what might they be hiding to stop the EFCC from getting into the Women Development Center?
Well, Theophilus, I'm going to answer that, but first I would like to bring in the resident electoral commissioner here in Kebbi State, who has been going around polling units to observe and monitor the supplementary election. Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you doing?
Thank you for joining us on TVC News. So you're here at this particular polling unit, and we understand you have been at other places too. How has it been so far? What are your observations?
Yes, so far so good. There is turnout, very high turnout. And there's also security presence, which has allowed for a very peaceful environment, a plain level field for people to cast their votes. This is opposite of what obtained the last elections. And you know, it was because of that issue that we had a catalogue of cancellations, which led us into this. Now, with this presence of security, and the level playing field, there's massive turnout, and we are really good to go.
Okay. Theophilus, for the records, the name of the resident electoral commissioner in Kebbi State is Ahmed Mahamoud. Ahmed Mahamoud, that's the name of the resident electoral commissioner in Kebbi State. But we have also been hearing of some incidents in some areas. We also at a polling unit earlier where there was confusion between party agents and even the electoral officers because of the beavers. A wrong beavers was sent to that particular polling unit, even though that has been corrected. But you know, it took the intervention of the military and all of that to calm the situation. Are you hearing this kind of reports from across the state?
No, not across the state. This is just a specific report I had. And I think it's just an issue of mix-up. You know, that's just that. It was not deliberate, and since it has been resolved, we are really good to go.
Okay, are we certain that this time there will be a conclusion to the inconclusive process?
By His grace, it's going to be a very conclusive election, I assure you.
Okay, and how about the electoral officers who were attacked the other time? They were injured, and how are they doing now?
Yes, we are addressing that. We are addressing the criminal aspect of it. They've file reports with the police. We'll dust up the files and look into culpability of every individual. And they'll be addressed in terms of prosecution and so on.
All right, then. Thank you so much, Resident Electoral Commissioner, and wish you the very best. Thank you for your time on TVC News. Well, yeah, Theophilus, there you have it. Go ahead, sir. There you have it, the resident electoral commissioner here in Kebbi State, bringing us up to speed with his observation and also how well the electoral commission has prepared for this supplementary election. So back to our conversation about the EFCC officials that were restrained from coming into this place. Well, we do not know why that man put up a resistance, why he prevented the officials from coming in here. We suspect that maybe there was vote buying going on and he didn't want these operatives of the EFCC to find out, or whatever might be the case. But eventually the soldiers, the military intervened, the EFCC officials came in, but they went round the place and they did not report any incident or any financial crime whatsoever going on around here. But before now the place was really, really rowdy. Security operatives had so much on their plate in controlling the crowd. At this particular polling unit, that is Regia Maikada, there are 299 registered voters here. A lot of them came out earlier in the day to cast their ballot. You can see right behind me the agents and even the presiding officers and the electoral officers are just sitting idle because they have no one to attend to. But officially voting will end by 2:30 p.m. So they would have to wait until 2:30 p.m. to ensure that everyone gets that opportunity. And as soon as 2:30 p.m., as soon as voting closes at 2:30 p.m., then they will begin the process of sorting and counting. Theophilus.
All right, Femi Akande, thank you very much for talking to us and giving us updates. We'll get some more updates in the course of our bulletin. Thank you very much.